A former Burleigh County Sheriff's deputy is sentenced today. 31-year-old Kromrowsky was sentenced on 3 charges for stealing drugs while working for the Narcotics Task Force. Kromrowsky will serve 9 years in prison with 2 years probation. His lawyer told KX News he will be filing an appeal to get Kromrowsky out of prison within 30 days.
But what happens to all the cases Kromrowsky was involved in before his arrest?
Renee Cooper has been following Kromrowsky's story and is here to tell us what happens to any cases he was the officer and investigator on. Hi, Renee.
Hi, Chad and Lauren. I sat down with Burleigh County State's Attorney Julie Lawyer, who says they have finished reinvestigating the cases Kromrowsky was involved in Burleigh County. 25 cases in the one county alone had to be reviewed following Kromrowsky's arrest. Due to the nature of his job, the scope of cases affected could be much larger. Kromrowsky was a Burleigh County Sheriff's Department patrol deputy for years. He was also a narcotics investigator at the time of his arrest in April.
I've been in the department for quite a period of time, and I've never seen the trust violated to this level.
The state's attorney's office is ultimately responsible for looking back at all cases Kromrowsky was involved in. State's Attorney Julie Lawyer says drug cases are not easy to reinvestigate.
If it is somebody who is a major witness in the case or a major player in the case, then what we would have to do is we would have to look at whether or not we could present all the evidence without that person testifying. If we can't, then the case would have to be dismissed.
Kromrowsky also stole from evidence, affecting cases that he may not have been directly involved in. Lawyer says they have dismissed multiple cases in the review process.
It doesn't matter how many cases are disrupted or how many cases are affected by it. This is always serious. When someone that we put our trust in as the public to protect our rights, protect us, and it's broken, that trust is broken, it's always serious.
For us, we just keep moving forward, and I think more so we're not looking at the criminal prosecution part. What we're looking at is how do we prevent this from happening again.
Mostly, Kromrowsky worked with Burleigh and Morton counties, but other counties could be affected. It's up to them to investigate. Julie Lawyer says the Supreme Court could need to hear some of these cases. Hopefully that will happen within a year. And Chad and Lauren, Sheriff Lieben says his department is working to improve the hiring process, including drug testing, which he told me many law enforcement agencies don't currently do.
Which surprises me. Renee Cooper reporting live. Thank you so much.
Coming up next on KX News at 6, an old